What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out a new medieval RPG called Wigmund. This is one of those games that, I've fiddled around with it prior to recording this, and I have, some reservations about it, but at the same time, it does seem to be made with a certain level of care, so we're going to dive on in today, take a look at it. The game's going to be coming out in early access fairly soon, so this is not even early access yet. But, that being said, it will be very, very shortly, and after that happens, you'll be able to check down below in the description, find a link next to all my socials, like my Discord and my Twitter and all that fun stuff, and get the game for yourself once it arrives. So anyways, we're going to dive straight on in. We're going to play for about 25-30 minutes and see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list. I'll be interjecting my thoughts along the way as to how I feel the gameplay experience is speaking to me, how it's working mechanically and all that kind of stuff, and we'll see if it can get you fitted up. Let's get started. We'll put this on Knight's difficulty, and there we are. We're loading on into the game. Okay, so here we are. Chapter 3, How to Kill a Dragon. We skipped chapters 1 and 2. What happened in chapters 1 and 2? A little lower, the loathsome beast he smote with sword, his steel droven bright and burnished, that blaze began to lose and lessen. At last the king wielded his wits again, Warknife drew a biting blade by his breastplate hanging. Interesting. I didn't get to finish reading it, but it definitely had nice prose. Finally, inside. Yes, brother, inside. I can't believe we're still alive. Can you still be doubtful about your skills as a warrior after so many years of living alone in the wild? Aren't you scale-tailed Firehand? When you lived alone in the dark side of the forest, you killed hundreds of goblins alone. Completely alone. Indeed, but I've never fought as many as this at once. Neither have I. Anyways, we have a mission, and that's why we're here. Even if the whole inferno comes down against us, we need to find the great throne room. I've never wanted anything so much as I want to discover what happened to our king. Indeed, master, this is the mission of our lives. It seems that Cyneric is really fond of you, Wigmund, but I understand him. You're so stubborn in your righteousness. Keep your weapons ready for combat, as Raiden has repeated. The enemy does not have the power to occupy the upper rooms of the castle, but the lower levels are at his disposal, and he has filled them with his filthy armies. And so it is that in a almost crazy and desperate move, the three knights ventured into the castle that no free man had visited since the days of Antiochus's coup. No one could possibly imagine what they would find there. Alright, sounds good. They're going to give us a bunch of tutorials right now. I'm going to dismiss these, and then I'll kind of explain it at my own pace. Okay, so this game has kind of a curious control scheme. On one level, it's sort of like Diablo. You click to, go where you want to go. But at the same time, it's also got, elements of, Ex Animus in there, is the game that this made me sort of think of, where, there's directionality to the attacks. And so anyways, if we pull out our sword here, there's our sword, and we just click, and we'll swing in that direction. If we slide backwards while clicking, we'll spin around and hit the guy behind us, and if we go forward while clicking, like so, we will lunge out and we will stab, in case you were wondering. The thing about this is that it's kind of independent of the facing of the character. So even though I'm facing down this way, I still go up in order to stab in that direction. It's not relative to the facing of the character, so it's gonna take some getting used to. I definitely kind of struggled with this for a little bit. We can parry by holding down control and right click. We can dodge backwards by holding control and right clicking. We can dodge roll by sliding the mouse in a direction while holding control and right clicking, like so. And so anyways, that's the basics of how the game controls. I don't know if it's gonna hit or stick with people, in all honesty. I'll talk about that more as we get further on into the video, but it's one of those things that there are times where I find myself being that's really, really awesome, and then there's other times that I kind of wish they had gone for a normal, just sort of lock onto the enemy style combat where you left click to attack, and they could have kept the directionality of the swings and the mouse moving and everything, while at the same time giving you a little bit more heading. There's two knee guards over here. Alright, we can press the E key and that'll open up our inventory. As you can see, we can put on some of this loot right here. So I'll put on the kneecaps and I'll put on the gloves, and if we zoom in on our character, you will see that those have actually actively been equipped on Wigmund right there. And this game does have fairly impressive graphics and textures. Some of the armor that I've seen and some of the demo footage is pretty rad. You do want to go through all the areas and sort of click on all the things and mouse over all the things. I don't know if the game has a key you can hold down to show you lootable objects, but my experience has been thus far that you just kind of have to mouse over everything and see if there's loot hidden around. Hopefully that's not a booby trap. Is that a booby trap? Nope, it's just a bad tile job. It's just a bad tile job. We can all rest assured. There's a bunch of spiders up inside of here. Ooh, there's loot over here. I'm gonna go get the loot first. Hold on. I'm all about the loot. Yeah, health potion's probably gonna be a good idea. All right, spiders, let's do this thing. I see you all creeping and crawling down here. See if I can get him with a little bit of damage here with my big guy tanking. I'm going to let him take the bear's share of the combat if I can. There we go. And so we've killed a couple of spiders down inside of here. Spiders, unfortunately, are incapable of having pockets, so they're not going to have any loot. I'm sorry if that depresses you. Oh, well, damn. Apparently, I got to fight this spider now. See if I can stab him and push him back right there. There we go. He's down. We've taken him out. I think, what's inside this chest? Oh, cool. We've got like a, it's like a, one of those nasal helms like Vikings would wear. That's pretty rad. I'll take that. Is there a way to like zoom in? I want to zoom in and see what my helmet looks like. Looks pretty cool. I'm okay with it. I like the helmet. Let's continue moving. It's weird that I didn't equip myself before I came down into the giant dungeon of death. Like, clearly, my bodyguard and my brother, they equipped themselves. They're over here looking like they got the Tolkien special World of Warcraft thing happening. Whereas I came down in here completely and totally nude because, you know, whatever. Forget about caution. That doesn't matter. Smack up some spiders here. Ow, I've been bit by a spider. It bit me in the face. Don't do that. You can bite me anywhere. Just don't bite me in the face, dude. I had a spider bite me on my ball one time. It was a pretty unpleasant experience. I'm not going to lie with you. Listen, you might be asking yourself, pray tell, Splat, prithee, how doth that thing happen? I was camping. And I got bit on the nut by a spider. It was the worst. I couldn't sit down for like a week. It was absolutely awful. Would not recommend. Absolutely keep spiders away from your junk. And if you're going to sleep, maybe take a second and just realize that spiders are always waiting, like, in the darkness to take you out. I'm going to parry right here. Yeah, I parried it. How do you like that? My parry skills. They are not under review. What do we have over here? A northern pike? Okay, I'll take that. I thought it was going to be like a spear for a second, but it's definitely a fish. Either way, pike's a pretty good... I'm gonna do my special move right here. There we go. Sometimes you got to hit him with that razzmatazz. You got to hit him with the zazz, man. These guys dodging all over the place right now. Help me, bodyguard. Protect my body. Fulfill thine oath. All right, thine oath has been fulfilled. My body hath been protected beside the great cask of the burning sun. All right, we've got a couple more guys over here. I should probably heal myself. I'm gonna eat a fishy. Everybody knows that when you eat a fishy, your health regenerates. That's why people love fish so much. That's why it's so expensive when you go to the supermarket, is because when you eat a fish, your wounds actually knit themselves back together instantaneously in a matter of seconds. I know, it's a miracle food. Some people say that, you know, wheat is a miracle plant, but hey, fish. Fish is what it's all about. I'm gonna hit them with the special, yeah, get them with the special boo-boo right there. Get them with the good stuff. There's a guy over here. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to help out a little bit with some backstabs. Perfect. What do we have? We've got salted meat. I do enjoy a good salted meat here and there. A shiny apple. Not just any apple. The shiniest of apples. Only bequeathed unto the greatest of adventure. Ooh, vino. Yeah, I'll take some vino too, dude. Let's get that up in here. Now we're having a party. Did I pick up anything else? I've got one shoulder pad. Okay, well, I guess I'll put that on my offhand. Because, like, that should be what's facing the enemy, right? Yeah, so if you're going to put one pauldron on, you would want it on that side. Can I get a second pauldron? I feel like when I played through here before, you know, testing, for future reference, there was another pauldron around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I knew it. I had a feeling. All right, now we're doubled up on pauldrons so we can take part in the World of Warcraft, you know, Warhammer giant shoulder pad shenanigans. When it comes to games like this, you're only as important as your shoulder pads, okay? If you end up on the battlefield and you're the one guy that doesn't have big, giant, awesome, flaming lion shoulder pads, you're gonna die, man. I hate to break it to you, but you're an extra. And you've just wandered into the scene of your demise. You'll be forced to die in the background while all the main characters are doing awesome stuff and summoning columns of flame and murdering enemies by the dozen. It's just, it is what it is, man. I don't make the rules, but we do have to live by them. We've got a knightly sword and a Celtic shield. Yeah, I'll take that. That sounds good. What do we have over here? We've got some money. I like money. We've got a health potion, and we've got an old scroll that they think they can sell. Okay. Do we want to go sword and board? That does actually sound cool. I usually go sword and board in video games. Oh, that's a big shield. Oh, so we've got like kind of a little attack right there. Looks like we can go wide with it too if we want to. Oh, and we've got like an overhead instead of a thrust. So like different weapons have different attacks with the directionality of the strikes. So you're going to kind of want to pick and choose and kind of tailor what weapon you choose to use based around your preferences when it comes to the attacks that are assigned to that thing. That looks like a magic tattoo wolf right there. I don't know if this is a good idea. What is that? Rags? Okay, apparently that's venderable in the world of the medieval. Would you guys like to fight? Would you guys like to make the game of the fighting? There we go. Get on in there. Oh, I have been struck. I have been struck harshly and thusly. You know what? Head to the ground. Just keep swinging. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. Just keep attacking until everything falls over. We can eat a fish after all this is done, just in case. Dude, we kind of got dumpstered on right there. We actually took a pretty good scuffing. There's a 20-second duration on the wine. Why not? What's the problem with getting drunk in the middle of a dungeon? An entire bottle of wine down the hatcherinos. All right, so I don't see a way for... Did I break something? I hear the sounds of movement and like, oh, I thought maybe that was stone sliding past stone. I think the camera just got close to the torch, and so we were hearing flames right there. Oh, I tried to dodge that one, but I'm bad at dodging. There we go. I dodged that one, though. Is there anything on the weapon racks that I can pick up? It doesn't look like there's anything, because I need a warhammer, dude. I'm a big warhammer guy. I need to have, like, a mace or, like, some kind of blunt implement. That is what would well and truly make me feel good. How long is the cooldown on that? Oh, apparently he canceled my attack. That feels bad. Okay, give me the... Oh, I can't use that during combat? Oh, no, dude. I got wrecked. I've been wrecked in the face. I got wrecked, like, super hard. Okay, so I have good news and I have bad news. Okay, I don't have any good news. That was a lie. I was trying to dissuade your anxiety. I was trying really, really hard to be uplifting. The game doesn't autosave, so when you die, you're actually, like, super dead. You gotta start over from the beginning. You gotta do the tutorial and everything else. So, like, I'm gonna get us back to where we were, and then we'll keep going. Alright, we've arrived back at the Tat Wolves. This time we're gonna see if we can handle them. Hold on, give me this loot first. Alright, so I have health potions. That, in and of itself, is actually, like, a really, really good thing. I'm gonna, like, oh my god, I'm being eaten by dogs. This is a terrible feeling. I don't like being eaten by dogs. I would really prefer it if I was not being eaten by dogs. Okay, I don't think my bodyguard or my people are helping out a whole lot right now, so I'm going to run for my freaking life until they decide to get involved with this particular scrum, because I am woefully outnumbered right now. There we go. So we killed them off, but we're going to need a second to breathe, because the enemy has done some serious damage. So, like, let's throw on the other shoulder pad. I'm going to eat myself a big, delicious fish real fast, which I think is also healing my party members, which is great. We're also going to save real fast, because I don't plan on playing back through, like, everything all over. Oh, no, dude, I dodged... Dude, I'm getting smashed right now. I wonder if the shield does a better job at blocking. Let's see here. Damage reduction, elemental damage reduction, 20 armor, whatever weight. Okay. Let's eat that real quick, because we have a bunch of enemies over here. I was hoping I could avoid pulling all of them, and then I would just pull like one or two. But I don't think it's going to work like that. Oof. Oh, we got one. Nice. Okay. I'm going to try to, like, I'm going to let the big man do his thing. Oh, they busted on through the line. That's not good. There are a great many things about this situation that are super not good. I'm going to just run and let the archer do their thing. How about that? Can I, like, help him up or something? He dodge rolled out of the way. Oh, my archer is stuck behind a weapon rack now, so he's not helping at all. Okay. Yeah, let's maybe just kind of like stay... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this fight right here. There's a lot of enemies, dude. I don't know if I've killed anything right there, but there are considerations to be made. I'm just going to keep running. I'm going to run for my life. This may not be the most valiant way to face my foes in battle, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be a successful way to face my foes in battle. Let me tell you what, my super ability is going to come back soon. Dude, can you please get unstuck from behind the weapon rack? Yeah, just keep running until your super's back up. Hopefully you pick off one or two with the super. We did not pick off any of them with the super, which is really sort of unfortunate. There's another one. And another one. Okay. Ow! No, my face! Not in the face. That ability doesn't really seem to help altogether that much. We appear to have found ourselves in a real quandary at the moment. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's only one left. There's only one left. Oh, we did it. Okay. I had to cheese and make them get stuck on the brazier, but we're all right. I wonder if I could have unstuck him just by, like, running further away. I bet I could have. I'm going to eat that ham real fast because we're pretty busted up, dude. I bet they'll teleport loose if I come, like, all the way over here. Yep, there it is. That's what I could have done, is I could have just fallen back to the previous room. That would have fixed it all up. This guy's got a lot of HP, and it disappears even faster than it is grand. I'm going to wait for him to heal on up. I can't believe we actually scummed our way through that fight right there. That fight seems kind of tough. That's a hard fight right there. Another health potion. Definitely click and drag that on over, because from what I've seen thus far, I get the feeling I'm going to need healing. Are all these guys gonna pull? Because I don't want to fight all these guys. Like, I'm okay with fighting at most, like, 1 to 2 guys. Oh, dude, they juked my super. Oh, no, dude. I don't know how much blocking helps. Dude, they turn so fast. There we go. Another one bites the dust. I don't see us having, like, an XP meter or anything like that that indicates we might be leveling or getting stronger. I've been keeping an eye out for it, but we're not getting any, like, plus to XP either for, like, any of these kills. So I'm sort of wondering if this is just kind of like a prelude, and then we'll be better at that later. That guy's dead. That guy is also dead. All right, so we've made it down yet another hallway. You know what that means. It's time for us to old school save. I'm doing this right now like old school Baldur's Gate. Save after every single fight as you move down a hallway. I'm not super positive that I even hit anything with that. There we go. He's down. I smacked him in the ankles until he died. Normally, the roles are reversed, and, like, goblins are known for smacking you in the ankles until you die. But I smacked him in the ankles till he died. I flipped the script on him. Sometimes you got to hit him with the strategy they don't expect. I need more food. Eat another fishy. Eat another fishy until you feel better about yourself. Nothing boosts morale and self-image like eating fishies. Oh, there's zombies down here. They're glowing LED zombies, too. They're probably just getting into the spirit of cyberpunk. There's 4 of them. I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna kind of like try to let him do his thing, but I feel like when I actually like let him off the leash, he always gets dumpstered. Ow! Back of my head with a giant axe. Okay, I'm gonna dodge out of the... Are they getting healed right now? I have the horrible feeling that they're getting healed. Why are there green numbers? The green numbers concern me. Maybe my archer does poison damage. Oh no, he's definitely dead. Another apple! Let us heal our wounds with the delicious Granny Smith. Alright, who's up next? We got like a wolf inside of here. A wolf and 2 goblins. I think we'll be okay. I think this is definitely achievable. We just gotta believe. It's like Parappa said, man. I tend to, you know, I tend to live my life by Parappa the Rappa rules. Alright, they're all down. A Dane Great Axe. Okay. So this is like the real world, but with goblins. So this is like the real world, assuming that all the ancient tales and whatnot were not fabricated, that there actually like are undead, and there actually are zombies, and there actually are goblins. What is that? Why did that just turn? It's definitely turning. Don't like that. That's a little bit unnerving. Let's just not go down that hallway. I don't. Oh, there's spiders! Yeah, fight them at the doorway. Don't let them through. Use the choke point. There you go. There you go. You're beating them back too far, man. You're too good at beating things in the face. Stop beating so proficiently. Do we get the spider? Is he dead? Oh, no, he's very much still alive. Oh, I leveled up, so apparently there is XP or something going on right now. What does a level up mean? Do I get, like, more stuff? Character... Oh, there is XP right there. Never mind, I just didn't see it. So we've got preternatural skills. We've got sacrality, which looks like it just is like a buff and it's on, like, a cooldown. Okay, so I was popping that to deal damage, and as it turns out, it's not a damage-dealing AoE. I thought that it might be, but I was wrong. Anything good in the treasure chest? I do like healing potions, so I think I can live with that. Healing potion sounds like it might be right up my alley. Pop an apple real fast to heal up my bodyguard. Oh, there's a giant gate right here. I didn't even see that. Oh, that's unnerving. Okay. The great dungeons of Ashdown Castle. Indeed, great dungeons, but sadly they're going to be packed with enemies. So what? We'll clear them out. Are you ready, my fellow warriors? Let's make them feel the sharpness of the Templar Lion's weapons and the weight of Cyneric's hammer. I don't know, man. We keep getting involved in these situations, and I'm just not entirely convinced that we are good enough at this whole monster slaying thing to really... I need my camera to move is what I really need. There you go, there you go, there you go. Smack him up, smack him up. Oh, he changed targets. Wonder how their aggro tables are dictated. Probably by damage dealt, maybe? Either way, we walk through it. Anything you want, anyone you walk away from, am I right? Anyone you walk away from. Let's see anything over there. There's a little room right here. Maybe we dive on in there. Oh, more giant spiders. Who would have known? Okay. They're kind of gross, too, man. They've got like an eggshell thing going on that's kind of revolting. Hey, don't smack my archer. I'm trying to figure out, like, if the blocking actually works. But it seems like I take the same damage from my block that I take from anything else. I don't know. The Dane Great Axe is tempting. It does 5 damage. If the block doesn't do much, let's just go all in on damage out here. Yeah, that's a battle axe right there. That's the axe of a man that knows what he wants. There's another enemy on this side. Let's go whoop his ass. Oh, it does deal more damage. That is altogether certain. However, it does make me slower. It's a lot more sluggish than my previous weapon, okay? It is considerably more... Oh, I didn't mean to drink that. That was an accident. I wanted to drink some wine. I like the music. The music sounds pretty cool. I don't suppose there's any kind of loot or whatever inside of here. Nay? Alright, no loot. So that's kind of like a useless room as far as RPGs go. If you're not giving me loot, then what are we actually doing here? There you go. Did we get him? Is he dead? Oh yeah, he died inside the wall. Okay. A few more Skeletors over here. Giant tomb. Oof. That was a home wrecker of a special right there. Okay, that enemy's down. I'm trying to help out over here so he didn't get chewed on too hard. I'm running out of restoratives. As it turns out, dungeons have a limited supply of goblin-allocated apples. A berserker's cape? I can have a cape? Oh, dude, I can have a cape. I am so happy with the fact that I can have a cape. It pleases me greatly. It's like a dually cape right there, too. That makes it even better. So this guy's just got pet spiders, huh? I feel like we take down this patrol first, then we deal with them. That's just kind of like my line of thinking. Wow, those spiders hit really hard. Let me guess, there's no loot inside of here either. Am I at least getting sweet-ass XP for this? I am, actually. We're almost halfway to the next level. You gotta love it. More wine! Oh, they patrol around the outside. Okay. Dude, I'm looking pretty dope right now. I'm only like 8 seconds into the game, and I'm feeling pretty sick. I'm feeling pretty rad, bro. I'm feeling pretty good about this whole thing. Huh. Well, we're out of time for the day. This one's called Wigmund. I hope you guys liked it. I'm kind of on the fence about the control scheme, in all honesty. Like, I'm not like a massive fan of the control scheme. Like, I feel like... So, I get it. Like, you're trying to do something original with the way you're control... Oh, I'm getting starched right now. Hold on, I'm getting straight up wrecked. Yeah, let the archer do their thing. I need a potion. I'm having a rough day in the dungeon, okay? I deal a lot more damage with that sacrality thing on me. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not so sure about the control scheme. Honestly, like, I use the dodge and I use the main attack, but I haven't really been using, like, the back attacks or anything else like that thus far. Maybe it'll become vital later on. I'm not sure if the combat system adds to or detracts from the game. Like, on a certain level with the sound design and, like, the graphical design, I really, really, really like it, and I really want to play it more. I'm just sort of, like, not sure about the directional combat system. They've got it arranged in such a way that it looks kind of like Diablo from up and over the top, and it looks like they were trying to add like a kind of a layer of sophistication to the whole thing. And like, I'm not going to say that it's bad, because it's not. Like, it definitely works and it's definitely functional. I do think the dodge should break the animation ever so slightly of like whatever it is you're doing to make it a little bit more reliable. So basically allow people to dive out of attacks and like dodge out of attacks. I think the blocks should completely and totally negate all damage until you run out of stamina or something like that, because I don't really see the point in blocking right now. Like, it reduces the damage by half, but like, while you're standing there blocking, you're not getting DPS off. And with some of these fights, it seems like you need to wreck them before they wreck you. And so any time spent not swinging and just hacking away haphazardly seems to be wasted. But I don't know. I've only been playing for about 25 minutes here. The control scheme is the one thing that sort of jumps out at me that I think it's going to be a love or hate thing for a lot of people. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, there are times here where it has felt good and it has felt responsive and it's felt awesome. And then there's other times where I'm getting juggled in between like 3 enemies, just getting like knocked around like crazy. My health bar's falling off faster than I can eyeball it, and I'm not quite so sure. Those would be the times I guess I'm supposed to be dodging out. But either way, it's a unique game. It's an open world RPG that's going to be going into early access pretty soon. And it's got really cool armor design and really cool character design. So I'm down for that. Like, I've only been playing for, 20 minutes, and my character looks rad. I'm already super stoked, and I'm a fashion player. All I care about is what my character looks like. I don't really care about the stats or if it's efficient. I just want to look awesome. So it's working for me right now. I'll give it that. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for being here. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day, so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we had Wigmund, an open world RPG that definitely has caught my eye. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you check out my Twitter and all that kind of stuff. My Twitch link. I'd love to entertain you live, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for being here.